Welcome to the Sharks After Dark podcast. This is sponsored by Glazer and Ebbs.
Oh shit, is that Glazer and Ebbs? Oh, attorneys at law. Glazer.
Can't say
All right,
that. They're
guys.
gonna sue you, man.
I know. All right, welcome to the Sharks After Dark podcast. This is episode 13. We have Diego, level 9001, Matt, Haymaker, and myself, Derek, Mr. Enchanted. So today we have a lot to talk about. We just came back from our recent trip to DLC Indy. We're going to talk about our runs, the side events, one of our teammates, Dale, returning a deck that he found, our friends winning some golden Mickeys, shortages at the prize wall, and some cheating allegations that came with a lot of drama. So what's going on, guys? Diego, Matt, how you guys doing? And let's start off with our runs at DLC Indy. So Diego, what'd you play? How'd you do? And how'd it go?
Yeah, we'll keep this part short. Get into the drama pretty fast. I know a lot of people want to hear that. Yeah, my run was good. It was decent. It started really good in the main event. I started 7-1 on day one. I was playing yellow-green discard. I brought dogs with me also, so it was in between both decks. I played the yellow-green discard on Friday, and I only did 3-3 on the side event, but it was a big learning experience, and I refined the deck a little bit more. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try to run it back, do what I did in Toronto, and bring yellow-green discard again, and try to spike the tournament. It was a good deck to kind of to win it all. I think Dogs was a good deck to bring if you wanted to make top cut, but if you wanted to just spike it all the way, bring in something polarizing like yellow-green discard was a pretty good choice. So I went 8-1, or 7-1 day one, won my first one on the next day, and then I ran into Clement, the French player that was banned for 6 months or whatever. So yeah, we played round one, or game one. He's on red blue sharks. He wins the die roll, and we're going back and forth. I fully discard him, and he's at 7 ink. I have a board. I have 2 Prince Johns on board, a Diablo, and my muses, and I have him on turn 2, or 2-turn lethal. Next turn, flips over, B prep. And then from there, he was just able to straight recover. I couldn't turn it around. So that's just what red-blue kind of does. So he wins that first game. And then the judges come up to us and they're like, you guys been randomly selected for a deck check. And then he's probably random.
Random deck check.
Yeah. So they check us, and then 10 to 15 minutes go by. They come back and they're like, here's your deck, and we're gonna need to talk to you over there. So they take him over to the side. They talk for a while, and then they come back and they're like, so you're gonna be given a game win for this game, not a match win, just the single game, because your opponent has a infraction on their deck list, a major infraction, so which is given a game loss. And what it was I think he submitted the wrong deck from what he was playing by 1 card. I think what he was supposed to be playing was 1 big Sisu and 1 Pirate's Life, but instead he was playing 2 big Sisus. I'm not exactly sure. They wouldn't tell me the exact changes that happened, but that's what.
And you get the choice there, right? Which is weird.
Yeah,
you kind of get the choice of you can take the game loss and play the deck that's registered, I think is what it is, right? Or you can get a warning and change your deck to what you registered.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, because our friend Dave, Attack for 2, this happened to him as well. He submitted the wrong deck, the deck he didn't want to be playing, but he self-reported going into day 2. He realized he submitted the wrong deck, And this was like at the beginning of the match. So going into that first game for him, he got a game loss, but he was able to fully change his deck to what he wanted to submit and then use that going forward for the rest of the tournament. So he found like, yeah, the 2-card difference that he had in the deck list that he wanted to submit was worth it for the full run that he did. So yeah, going to Reclem's deck list, he I guess he got the game loss, but that was on the game that I was on the play, so I was like more likely to win that anyways. So if we go into game 3, I mulligan hard for Prince John and some discard, because that's what you need in that matchup, and then I got stuck with two Under the Seas in hand from like the very beginning, and it was just a bad hand from there. So I lose that one. Next one, I go into Amber Steel matchup against this guy. Sorry, I forget his name, but he made top 4. He was on Amber Steel. I won the first game. Second game, I get it. I fully lock him out. I have like 2 muses on board, a max goof. Like I'm on this full loop of whatever he plays, I'm going to bounce back to his hand, and I can just keep questing little by little. And I have like 7 cards in hand. But there was 2 outs that he has, and that was Namari. And Namari is like so huge that I can't just bounce with muses unless I had Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. And he was fully discarded, top decks Namari, and then that was that game. And then the game after, he had a crazy hand, and yeah, I couldn't do anything there. So that was the 2 matches that mattered the most. And then I got destroyed by Aaron Rubin in the last round. He just had crazy good hand as well, and I was just mid hand, so he crushed me 2-0, and that was my run. I went 8-4 in the end.
Damn, GG. Some bad top decks there. The B prep one is typical though. Like, but the Namari one that's kind of bizarre. Like, damn, top deck Namari. But I guess because there's so many cards in the discard from you discarding him.
Yeah,
and the Namari is huge, right?
I kept asking him, I'm like, yo, how many cards are in your discard? He's like, 10. And there was a chance. I'm like, how can I shrink this down to 2? And there was a possible chance because I had like double Keto where I could have played it, shifted her, plus like played a Delamoon Lullaby. And that would have reduced my 8. But he was just, then at that point, he was like at 12 cards in the discard, so it didn't even work. But yeah, I took out 2 Namaris before it got to that point. It was, that card is really hard to deal with unless I have Bruno.
Damn, GG, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of the risk that you always run, right? When you play discard, is like often when you discard them out, you have an advantage, but it's like kind of small, and you need like 1 or 2 turns to really like position it so that you're winning. And if they rip like the best card right away, then you almost are just losing.
Yeah. You just get the bad end of the stick there, and like, if they get it, they get it, and that's their day. And it was his day. He made top 4, got a golden Mickey.
Well, I will keep mine even shorter than my run was. I went 1-3 to start, was out like immediately. Beat I think a dogs round 1. And then paired into the mirror round 2 and had enough bricks to build a house. And then round 3 paired into Melissa, bricked game 1, won game 2. Game 3 had a pretty slow hand, but was kind of getting there at the end where I had a Diablo and an Ursula out. And so if she went Eleanor, and I played like little Diablo on turn 4 to look, and she had an Eleanor in hand. So I played Ursula 3, and had a running Diablo. So I'm like, okay, if I get a song off of either my running Diablo, my turn draw, and if she plays Eleanor, the Eleanor draw with Diablo, then I can play Muses and just win the game. And she drew Under the Sea. So I lost immediately. So that was my second loss, and then I played a red-blue items. Ancient Ways locked him game 1. Had him Ancient Ways locked game 2, and finished it to like set up lethal for the next turn, and he immediately top decked Sisu. So he would have blown up the Ancient Ways lock anyways, but I just lost from there. And then game 3, I messed up and made a non-optimal play. I could have discarded Sudden Chill to shift a Diablo as part of my Singing Horizon turn, and instead I hard played the Diablo and inked the Chill, and that was just strictly worse. And then I didn't have Chill in my discard pile for Max Goof later to discard the last card in his hand, and just like I would have had more cards with the shifted Diablo. It was just a bad, like I was obviously tilted or something, right? Just took 2 losses and then another rough loss in game 2. So no excuses, bad play, lost the match, out of the tournament. Won my next 2, crushed like 2 Amber Emeralds in a row to take the Mulan, and that was the end of my day. Side events went better for me this weekend. That's for sure.
At least you got a Mulan.
Yeah, it's hard to be too upset with the green steel pick because like did well enough with it on Friday at 5-2. Dale went 7-0 on Friday and started off 7-0 as well in the main event, right? So like it's hard to say that the deck was like a bad pick, but it certainly failed me in this one.
Damn, GG. All right, I'm going to go my run. So my run, Friday I played Green Steel, like the more like Eleanor, low to the ground. What's that? Happy Dwarf with the Bodyguard. So I've always played Green Steel in the past with like Merfolk. I always preferred, I don't know, that's more my style. And I played some crazy decks. I've faced like some Omni Droid shift, ping a Diablo, sing a Zeus. I'm like, oh my God, this guy just killed 2 of my Diablos. So that I was in the back of the room on Friday just getting obliterated by the craziest decks I've ever seen. So Saturday, switched it up. I basically ran card for card Dale's list, minus 1 or 2 minor changes, I believe. So just a standard Green Steel discard. Beginning, played Amber Steel round 1 really hard. Squeaked that out. And then after that, I just played a plethora of dogs. And Green Steel just annihilated the dogs. I would shift Diablo, get Ursula, double sing, blow up their board, get Amuses, bounce their characters to prevent Singer 8. Pretty easy. I think I was 4-0. And then I played a dogs where I kind of went ink, pass. And then their board just got like too wide. I couldn't even sort of come back. So I lost the dogs. That was my one loss. I think I was 5-1 after 6 rounds. So I just needed one more win to make day 2. Played against a green purple. And this is where my inexperience with one card really cost me. And I knew this too. When we were at the Airbnb, I was talking about how I'm like, yo, Dale, I haven't played Beyond the Horizon in like 5 months or something crazy. Like I haven't used the card in so long. But he's like, oh, you need it for like the Sapphire matchups if you face like red, blue, or blurple or something. And I'm like, all right, here we go. Card I haven't played in forever. And then sure enough, I use it. A moment comes up where I need to Beyond a guy. And I have 2 cards in hand. And it's like a Bruno and a Storm, which are like kind of useful. But then for whatever reason, I'm like, I should discard my hand because I have 2 so I can draw 3. And then I did it. I drew like Diablo 1, Diablo 2, Diablo 1. And I was like, oh my, like it was something stupid like that where I went for like the more greedy play. And then it took me so much time that I ended up going to time against a green purple. My opponent had no hand, like 1 character on board. I had like 7 things on board. I quest 18. And it's like turn 5. And I'm looking at him like, yo, like this game is done. Like, are you going to concede? And he's like, okay, well, I'll take the draw. And I was like, oh, God damn it. So I drew, which is basically a loss, right? So now I'm like 5-1-1 or whatever, and then play against red blue final round 8, and he has Maldragon, Big Sisu, like all B preps, and that Leviathan, like the most greediest heavy top end red blue. He wins a die roll in every. He basically just blows up my board. So finish 5-2-1 and scrub with green steel. So that was my main event.
Were you paired up in that final? No. Were you paired against someone with a draw? I guess this probably would have been. And
I don't know. I'm not sure because like I'm 5-1-1, right? So it's basically just like 5-2, but I guess there must be other people with draws as well, right? So maybe he
This
had a
doesn't
draw
matter.
from like a red-blue mirror, because his deck was like slow as hell. It's just ramp, and then it's just Sisu, B prep,
Being in the
Leviathan.
draw bracket would scare the heck out of me.
Yeah, so that was also crazy too, because he read my Ursula 3, and I'm like, what? And then I played Bruno, and I Bruno'd his Maldragon, and he just took the Maldragon, put it to his hand, and he discarded it. And I'm like, no, it's random. And he's like, kind of like, huh? And so he like had to read my Bruno. I'm like, oh man, this guy's griefing me. So yeah,
That's
that
why
was
he is in the draw bracket. He doesn't know what any of the cards do.
It's always red blue that gets me, bro.
He has to read 'em all.
Always, yeah, always red blue gets me. So yeah, that was my my main event. No day 2 for me.
Yeah, and even with a record of like 5-2-1, you should be able to make it to day 2 because you're still in contention if you won out that next day. So it's kind of unfortunate that you have to be 6-2 or better to kind of make it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. I'm okay with. I'm actually okay with the loss, like not making it, because the draw is my fault. If it was something that was like outside of my control, like the first off, I took too long with the card I know I haven't played in a long time, and secondly, I didn't even realize we were like getting close to turns. So those were like 2 mistakes on my own behalf. So I'm like, yeah, I kind of deserved, that outcome, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Have to make sure you don't go to time. And like it's been a while. Like I guess the end of Richmond was last time I was in time, but it's good to not go to time. For sure.
Yeah, I know. But the one good thing though, especially for me and Matt, is on the Sunday, me, Matt, Lazaro, and Josh, we all play the side event. And the side event was pretty sick. The prizing was awesome. XO was like a full play set of all the non-foil promos. X1 was one of each non-foil promo, and it was like omega value. Plus, you got the foil Mulan just for entering. So me, Matt, and Lazaro all went X1, right?
Yeah, we got the playmat too. That one's the set.
Oh yeah, and the playmat.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, we all played the same like dogs deck, right? The same core dogs deck. I just swapped out one Finnick for a second copy of the 4-cost Mickey. Was the only change, I think. Otherwise, we were all in the same deck.
Yeah, so 3 of you guys went 6-1, and there was a 5-2, I think. Lazaro?
No, Josh.
No, Lazaro went
X3.
6-1. Josh went 4-3.
4-3.
Yeah.
But
our CCQ winner.
3 out of the 4. Yeah, 3 out of the 4 players went 6-1 with the list, so that's pretty good. Especially like those were my first core games since I don't remember when. Like Richmond. When was the last time I played core? I like not this set. I didn't. That was my first core game. Was round 1 of this of this set for sure. Because I have not touched a game of core.
Yeah. I still haven't touched core yet, but I probably should now that set champs are coming up.
Oh, get a Woody, baby. You don't want an enchanted Woody?
Yeah.
I'll show you a Woody.
Hey,
I got a bunch. Whoa, wait, pause. I mean, I bought one today for $250. Yo, who's selling Woodies? I'm buying. I want all the Woodies.
That's why they call you Mr. Enchanted.
I want all the enchanted. I'm buying. Oh, you know what was crazy though? While the side event was going on right behind us when we were playing, there was some huge drama with Dale, who found a deck box and handed it in to the scorers table or the judges table or whatever. Like he basically returned it to lost and found. Right? I missed half of the story because I was playing in the side event. I don't know if you guys have the full context of like the beginning of that story.
Yeah, the story from him is pretty simple. He found a deck, flipped open the deck box, saw foil Grammatala, went, oh, this is someone's deck, brought it up to like the main area, like the customer service main area in the headquarters, whatever they call it, and gave them the deck. They opened it, saw it was a deck, went, oh, thanks for turning this in, and he went to go play round 12. And that's basically his entire involvement, right? It's just we returned a deck. And then the deck did not find its way back to its original owner.
So I want to give my point of view, because I was kind of like, things all came together when I looked at it. So I was sitting beside Dale in round 12, and when I got there, he was sitting down. So I didn't know in that time, he went to go return a deck box. So when I went to go to play, I realized I was signed up for Super Sealed. And Super Sealed, I just wanted my booster packs from that. I was like, I don't care about this. Just give me the booster packs. I want to open this. And I was against Aaron Rubin, and I'm like, oh, is it okay if I just go go get my booster packs? And he's like, yeah, whatever. Go. It's chill. So I run, asked to go get some booster pack, go get my booster packs. And they're like, okay, go to customer service. They'll be able to give you them there. So I go to customer service, and the guy that I talked to, he's like, oh, right now you can't get them. You have to get dropped from the tournament first. Okay. So I go to play my match, and then hour goes by. I go back, and then I talk to customer service again. And the guy that I talked to, he's like, oh, yeah, you're here for the packs? Yeah. Go to the prize wall over there, and you'll be able to collect them. I'm like, okay, sounds good. Go to the prize wall. I tell them the situation. They're like, what are you talking about? They're like, we don't have these packs. Like, this is prize wall. Like, why are you here to collect packs from Super Seal? And I'm like, the guy just told me. So I go back, and one of them walked me over because they're like, okay, who told you this? Go back. The guy's gone. And I realized later, the guy that told me is the same guy that took in that deck box.
Oh.
Oh, no way.
So I have
I didn't know that.
In my mind, I know this guy kind of when he left, what time he was there, what time I initially went there to go check, because that's when Dale went there right before me. So this guy's gone. He left, and he just trolled me too. He was just like, go to the prize wall. So already this guy, I don't know what he's. Yeah, so I mean, I get my booster packs, think nothing of it, and then later on, the whole situation comes where the guy's deck box goes missing, and Dale's the one that turned it in. So Dale starts to get involved, and the guy's kind of freaking out, where's his deck? Rightfully so. And the organizers were like, okay, we'll check some cameras, we'll see what happened. We'll check between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and see where it went. And this didn't happen during that time, because I knew initially when I went, it was around 12:30. So they were checking the wrong times to begin with. And just more time goes by, they're investigating, and eventually they find the deck box. And the deck box was just underneath the table, somewhere hidden in the back. And they open it, and it's just full of bulk. Just this.
Oh.
And clearly this guy wouldn't have a deck box with bulk. And the bulk also was all steel cards, which is just kind of ironic.
And there was, for context, there was a collector's quest, right, where players opened packs and had to find specific cards to get promos. And so what the players would do was leave all their bulk behind in a giant stack of colors, right? So that way I go over there, I need an emerald card, I look through the giant stack of emerald bulk. So there would be giant stacks of bulk lying around the tournament.
Yeah. So whoever, they just grabbed the stack from that collection quest, put it in the deck box, put it underneath the desk, and then they found it. But the supervisor that was there, the reason we knew something was going on and that she found it, she was just yelling at somebody from afar. We could just tell she's just reaming someone in. Either whoa, we found it, where was this, how come this wasn't logged, blah blah blah. So we go in and we go to check. We see that it's all bulk. We're just oh my god, Pastimes just stole this guy's deck box and got away with it? And where's that one dude that left earlier? So we were wondering that because the guy that initially took it in, that worked there, didn't log it in. So there's no record that this deck that was missing was logged in to their lost and found. And now he's on lunch, which seems like it was hours. Like, honestly, he didn't come back for like 3 hours. And another red flag when he did come back, I imagine they were trying to like call him, like, where are you? Where are you? Like, you've been missing for a couple hours. Like, we need to speak to you. When he comes back, he just like walking all nonchalant, eating like a bag of chips, just like, oh, what's up, guys? Like, what's going on here? And I'm like, the biggest red flag of that is like he was on a 3-hour lunch break and he's still eating. Like, he just felt guilty. So he goes to the back. They talk to him. The police get involved. They like they show up. It almost felt a little weird because like the police sheriff that was there, I think it was, his clothes was a little baggy, so it almost felt like some dude just dressed up in like this random clothes.
Yeah.
Just there to pretend like they're
They
trying
just
to
hired
do
a
something.
cosplayer.
Yeah, literally.
He had a cool eye too. Cool looking eye.
Yeah, but it ended up being like hours that they were there. Dale like gave a statement of like what happened. They were trying to blame Dale for stealing it because
that's so crazy.
That's just how they get rid of their liability. Just what happened between where the deck was and the time it took to get to the lost and found. So they're trying to blame him, but that's kind of pretty stupid because he obviously could have just stole the deck and not turned it in, but instead he just turned it in.
I mean, he did the right thing, which is he just turned it in, and I'm sure if there was cameras, that's exactly what it would see. So it's ridiculous. Like, it's just ridiculous. Dale doesn't need to steal a deck. He wouldn't steal a deck. And like, you know, he's got the prettiest deck already. Why is he going to take someone else's deck for? Right? He just forget like he'd be a more intelligent thief, which like anyone would be. Like, imagine you steal a deck and what you do is you like take out the deck and fill it with steel bulk and then go turn it in. Like, what if they opened it then and they're like, why is this full of steel bulk? Like, what? It's not even sapphire bulk. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, so stupid.
Yeah, but it has DKP signatures on cards. That's why Dale had to take it. Can't get them anymore, right? And on WCC. Oh, shit.
Oh,
can't ask for them
Blazer.
anymore.
Blazer comes in.
Blazer and Glazer.
Were you at Glazer and Ebbs?
Cut to me eating a donut in one shot.
Oh, it does. All right, one shot, baby. Everybody knows the rule. Yo, this is actually still big, though. It's still big.
Oh!
Right now.
You think there's gonna be edits in this?
All right, edit 28 minutes.
Fill that in.
28
Whoa.
minutes. Glazer eating a Krispy Kreme.
I do it in one shot. It's pretty impressive.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
absolutely crazy that someone's deck got jacked by the, you know, it was at the tournament organizer's desk and then it got jacked from there. And that's crazy to think that could happen. And I think there's been posts since, but people saying like, this has happened to me at a previous event.
Yeah.
So like
Richmond.
I don't know.
They
what's
said it happened
going
in
on,
Richmond.
but, like, come on, that's ridiculous. I turned something in Richmond and it got back to the person who it belonged to. I also found that guy like immediately and told him, "Hey, go there. They have your deck." Like probably within like 2 minutes of me turning it in. So maybe that's what saved him there. Is it was not enough time to get away with it on their end. Who knows?
Not enough time to get to the collection quest. Get
the steel bulk to
get
put
the
in
bulk.
there. The Baja.
Well,
Yeah, it was like a Baja
exactly.
deck. It was like a blue-green deck. The person was saying in Richmond. They
For
turned it
theirs,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Didn't log it.
Riftbound deck.
Oh yeah, then they
Mine
probably
wasn't
didn't
even
care.
Lorcana. It was a Riftbound deck.
yeah.
Maybe is that why I think. But if Josh said it was because I showed it to Josh because he plays Riftbound. I'm like, I'm just curious what this thing's worth before I turn it in. And he took a look through and was like, yeah, that's a high rarity deck. I'm like, damn, all right. That's good. Let's get it back to that guy. I was glad
shit. Was it really? That's crazy.
Yeah, but that was good karma for you. You end up topping the event.
Yeah, that was good karma.
And Stale Tail gets blamed.
Yeah, and it was like the caretaker of my round one opponent, like a nice guy that deserves to get his deck back, right? So I was happy about it. Yeah, so that whole situation is just absolutely crazy to think that can happen. And that's, the only crazy thing I think that happened at the event. So that's good.
Is it?
Oh, was it? How many cheaters did you play against, Diego?
Shit. Oh, damn.
All right,
More than one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was one on the Friday event. The thing with a discard deck or like just a Diablo deck, you can see your opponent's hand right away. So in the one game that I had, I played Diablo turn 1, and my opponent, she just like, okay, I'll show you my cards, I guess, and starts putting down her cards one by one, but stacked on top of each other. And like, who does that, right? Like, any opponent is going to fan them out, so because you want to see the information, you want to like look at the cards, study it for a minute, and realize what you're up against. But no, she went one by one, slowly did it, and then was like, goes to pick it up, and I'm like, no, like spread them out, spreads them out a little, and then I realize, oh, there's 8 cards right here. So she kept an extra one off the mulligan. And something like I don't know what would normally happen, but the remedy for that was, okay, we're just going to put one back in the deck randomly, shuffle, and you got to look at the cards again. But that was it. But it kind of felt intentional, a little shady. And it honestly like ruined my mental for the rest of the game, because now I'm like super focused on trying to figure out if there's any way that I'm getting cheated here. So yeah, it was pretty bad experience on that. And then there was more cheating at the event.
Yeah, and that's what's gonna happen when like they don't punish like that mistake. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's an honest mistake. I mean, the way she was acting, it doesn't seem like it, right? Like, just from experience, it's pretty obvious that she was trying to conceal it. But if the judges get over there and she's like, it was a mistake, they kind of take her at her word for it. And Ravensburger doesn't want to punish people for making mistakes, but then it kind of allows people to try to cheat, and when they get caught, say, oops, it was a mistake. And you can't really differentiate, right? And so if you don't make those things game losses, people are going to do it more, because people are going to do it even if it's a game loss, because they're going to take that risk, right? It's like, it's just part of playing cards. I don't know. It's always been there. There's always been people who are trying to cheat. The higher the stakes get, the more people do it and convince themselves they're not bad people for doing it. And
that's why we need a ban list. And I don't mean for cards. I mean for people. I mean for fucking people.
Harsher punishments is the only way you're really going to solve that, right?
Yep. Again, there's plenty of people who got banned. Oh, I don't want to go there.
Okay.
Well, I guess there's the big one was what's his name, Colby from TFM.
Yikes!
Just inking a big Sisu, so he was able to ink and then play B prep on the following turn, or he would have just been stuck at 5 ink, and that was his whole game. So I guess his opponent caught it like kind of right away. Said, "Why are you at 6 ink?" And they flipped over his ink, and there's a big Sisu in there, and he got DQ'd for that. So
yeah, the inkable version, right? The one that Elias made a picture of.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. So the story there for Rob on on their website was that he threw the cards down in frustration. This is apparently Colby's side of it, right?
Yeah.
That he threw the cards down in frustration and one bounced into the inkwell, which I grabbed like a stack of cards here and just I'm like, nothing is bouncing into it just so happens that the one thing I didn't want to happen, I threw my cards down in frustration, and one specific card bounced perfectly into the inkwell, and none of us noticed. And especially me, who was previously just upset at the fact that I wouldn't be able to get to this amount of ink that I am now at. I didn't notice, and I don't buy the story.
No.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
You cracked, you just made a bad choice. I don't know, just come out and be like, it was stupid and beg for forgiveness. I don't know what else you can do.
Seeing someone who has,
it's always happened. People are always friggin' cheating, and it drives me nuts because I'm out there trying to play an honest game. And not everybody on that team is cheating, right? I played against Melissa. I've played against Melissa in 3 different events. All 3 of them I was playing green steel, and all 3 of them, when I've had a shifted Diablo out, we draw, and she's like, we both draw for Diablo. She's reminding me of my triggers, to play an honest game. So it does suck that it reflects on the whole team, but you don't want to have that happening with multiple players at multiple events. Come on, right? So
Melissa's awesome too.
Yeah,
Melissa's great. Alex Hansen is somebody I've played against before and is a great player and an honest player. And I just, there's so many of us in this game who are just dads from other card games, and we're here to have fun, and there's cool prizes that can be won that people really want, right? And I get it. I want it really bad. But just try to do it the honest way and be good, get lucky, and win one, right? I don't know. Easier said than done, I guess, for some people.
You know what else was kind of shady that I noticed? I think it was when I was playing in the main, and I think I was 5-1. I was playing against an opponent who would after a game, you would just normally shuffle your deck, but they would pile shuffle and then shuffle again, really, really shuffle their deck. So they would take a lot of time. So I'm just kind of sitting there watching. And I look over to the table beside me, and I'm like, isn't that guy a known cheater? There was a guy from Magic, I believe. I think he was playing Purple Steel or something. And I was watching their game, and he has a Wisp, the 1-drop, and
the 0/3.
Yeah, he buffed it with Crab or something. It swinged, it died, killed something. It goes back to his hand, right?
Yep.
And then he's questing other things, talking to the guy, tapping, untapping. Oh yeah, this rabbit's gonna quest. And then he plays a Wisp back down, starts talking. Oh, tapping this. Oh no, maybe I won't tap this. Oh yeah, well what's that card? Oh, I'm from this. And then he tries to swing with the Wisp again. And I'm like,
what?
Oh. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was something like that. But I was there's this intentional conversation, and I'm gonna tap this genie, untap it. Oh, I'm gonna do this. He's doing all these things very, very quickly, and I was wait, didn't that Wisp attack already? And then my opponent's are you gonna cut my deck? I'm like, oh. Oh my bad. I completely forgot.
Oh damn.
Playing a game.
Yeah, I know. Did your opponent make you reach over the table to cut it, or?
Oh.
No, it's good, right? No, they're not an ass, right? No one would do that, right? They're not jerks.
Yeah, so I saw something like that.
I'm just realizing now. I said Rob when I meant Dan.
Dan.
Yeah, I got the name.
Yeah, Purple Steel Burn players, man, they're some of the pieces of work. Some of them are dads to Tiago, and then they just kick my shit in.
Oh yeah,
Ervin got cooked by
Tiago's
dad.
Yeah, Tiago's dad. Oh my gosh,
the real
Tiago's
dad blast.
Yeah, actually, and it's so funny that Derek's talking about Wisp because that's exactly how he killed me. He top decked Cobra, crashed his whisk, put it back in his hand, played Cobra, and burned me for 2 at 18. And I was like, oh my god.
Dang.
That's a high level play.
Yeah, actually.
Outskilled, outfoxed.
Well, yeah, because when he drew for a turn, he was like counting up the lore, and it looked like he was like, oh, I lost. And then he was like, oh, wait a minute. And then he crashed the whisk. And I'm like, once he attacked the whisk, I was like, I already knew what was happening. I was like, oh my god, no.
Yeah.
Anyways, great guy, though. He was actually a really, really, really nice guy. Like, super friendly. So those are the people I'm happy to lose to. Well, actually, not that happy. I obviously was pissed. But but there are worse people to lose to, like a purple steel cheater who ended up making it.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean,
The
at
cheating
least
parts
good people want
suck.
Mickeys.
Exactly. Yeah. Friends
Yeah.
won Mickey's. Dave, Shane, J-Bomb. J-Bomb.
Oh,
broke
the
through.
boys.
I was excited to see J-Bomb break through. Alphos came second. Like, the friends did well, which is awesome. Alphos is having a hell of a season too. But yeah, J-Bomb, I was like, I don't know. Everyone I was happy to see, right? Like Dave's had a great season and he won a Mickey. J-Bomb I have a soft spot for, obviously an old Yu-Gi-Oh friend, and also in the exact same like boat as me, where he's won a bunch of prize cards but never like made the top cut and made continentals, I don't think, right? So for him to get to continentals and now and go all the way and get a Mickey was awesome. So congrats to J-Bomb for that.
Yeah, that's amazing. He's always like after trying to get a golden Mickey, and even like trying to buy them, right? And then just to be able to win it himself, I'm sure he feels pretty amazing.
Yeah, and he was I was watching Illumineers last night. He was talking about like him and Sarek buying up Mickeys, and then for them to play in a Mickey match, like that's a Disney tale.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he almost got hit by a tornado like 2 days earlier.
Apparently that is the world.
Oh yeah, I was watching that.
To win Mickeys, it's like almost die, win Mickeys. They've done it.
For DKP in
If I had a
Australia.
nickel for every time a world class cards player almost died and won a Mickey, I'd have 10 cents, which
Holy
is
shit.
not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
I was watching that podcast episode. It was like Ervin and Josh on J-Bomb's channel, right? And he's like, oh, there's like a severe weather warning outside. And you're like, what? Are you okay? He's like, oh, it's like a tornado outside. I could have ended the episode early.
Yeah,
I was like,
tornado
oh my
sirens
God.
are going off. Like tornado sirens are going off, and he's like, now I need to head out. Like, okay.
And the episode just
Screw your
abruptly ends.
mulligans.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah. And
That's
then I
the
was like,
Midwest, eh?
yeah.
What a guy.
There's a tornado warning in Indy when we were leaving. Like on Sunday, there was a tornado warning.
It
Indy's
said
kinda
tornado
Midwest, isn't
watch,
it?
right? Not
I thought
tornado
it was warning.
Maybe I don't
thought
know
this
what
was-
Midwest is.
I don't know. I swear
One of
Josh
them were
also
like-
got it.
There
If
was
it's one or the
tornado.
other.
Yeah, there was tornado watch,
okay.
which is like apparently they're like that's not like anything to worry about.
It's
And
just
if it
another
upgrades to
Sunday.
tornado warning. Yeah, upgrades to tornado warning. You got to be like, okay, we'll take you seriously.
Get inside, I guess.
Shane
Oh.
winning was awesome too, man. His interview after was great. It was like he was very, I don't know if you guys watched it, but he was very emotional, and like it was Father's Day, he's thanking his dad, and like I totally get it. Like if I ever do the thing, I'll be crying like a baby. Like like I said before, I want it, right? And it would I've never had it, and it would mean so much. So especially when you're putting in all the work to try to get it done, and you get there. So I totally get it. It was really cool to see. So good on you, Shane.
Yeah, popping your Mickey cherry. I mean, Diego doesn't know, but
Mickey
the rest.
Cherry.
Yeah, I know. Mr. Multi-Mickey winner over here.
I just gotta fucking get it one time, baby.
I forget that
Mickey
feeling.
hands.
Yeah. Yeah, Diego won't have that rush of the first one ever again.
He's got these diamond hands, baby.
Yeah.
That
Popped
high
it too
again.
early. Went to his
Yeah.
first event, got one, was like, this is fucking easy.
Isn't this just a locals? Like,
Yeah, you're like, what's so hard about this? Why is this worth so much?
What, like it's hard?
Yeah.
Oh no, and then they told you later,
so what
like,
else
by the
happened?
way, because you won, you get to go to Worlds. Like, hey, sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that was pretty amazing. That day, like, I could not work. I got that news. I'm like, wait, hold
no
up.
kidding, right? Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
So
rich.
excited.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's sick.
I gotta go to Disney. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Where did you want to go next? Prize wall?
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible.
Yeah,
The prize
horrid.
wall, the vendors. So I guess
Let
the
it go.
first
gone.
big thing was, yeah, Let It Go sold out like Friday afternoon, like before we were even done the Friday event.
Yeah, like midday.
Yeah.
It was gone.
They're just all gone, and I don't know if they just had like a shortage of Let It Goes, or I've heard people were like farming them. They did not
pack
care
rush
where
farmers.
like tickets went. They were just like buy double pack rush, play, collect the tickets, buy it again, collect it. They don't even like play the pack rush against anyone else. They're just buying it.
You're
so Let
essentially
It Goes
just
went
buying
quick.
tickets in packs from the vendor, right? Like from the
Yep.
tournament.
You're
organizer.
essentially
Sorry, not
printing
the
money.
vendor. Yeah, you're just buying it from the tournament organizer.
Yep, and they never stopped them. They didn't even realize till like the ticket, like whatever ratio wasn't like high enough to equate to like the value of them, because everything had like doubled
Wow.
and tripled right over the past since the last event, but they didn't account for it. So obviously, if that's the case, you think the ticket values are the same, you just farm a bunch of tickets as a group, and then you get yourself free money. You basically just paying whatever. There were people buying. I'm not going to name names, but there are people buying the puzzles because the promo is $30 or $40,
Yeah.
and the puzzle is $30. So if that person ever watches podcasts, they know who I'm talking about. But they got a whole stack at their house. Like, they were
I heard
buying
they
up.
just threw out the puzzle.
Yeah,
They're
he
just
threw
like,
out the puzzle.
Oh, such a waste.
Took the promo, threw out the puzzle, because you're just making money because they just didn't adjust anything, right? And like even buying packs, like their store was like overrun, like on the like in the morning, like the Wilds Unknown boxes were all gone. Someone bought out all the collection quest things, like the Winterspell binder collection quests. They were all gone because like everything's spiked, right? So it's easy for people to just get it. So they either had to, but they were limiting people to one. It was like one item, right? Derek,
Yeah.
you didn't get anything because it was all gone by the time you went there and got a bunch of other stuff that ended up getting cracked.
I went right in the beginning, and it was like you can get one of each thing. So I got like a Wilds, Winterspell, and Whispers Trove, and then there was one or two like Winterspell boxes left, and a bunch of Whispers boxes. But the Wilds Unknown boxes were like they were done so fast, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna restock tomorrow at like 8 a.m. or 8:30, and then even then by like 9, like they're all gone. Like they're just people just would clean out their whole inventory.
yeah.
Insane. Yeah, and a bunch of people are
That's
opening
the
troves.
The downside of Lorcana mooning is that everyone is getting it as fast as they can, right?
Yeah, and it's hard to open. Like, it's hard to find. Like, people still want to open, right? That was one of the big benefits of Lorcana, is like you get the thrill of ripping open packs, and it's not as expensive as Pokemon, or like as hard to get as like 1P, whatever it is. Like at the time, yeah. But I guess like Lorcana's moving towards that, where it's going to start getting a little scarcer. But the positive to that is that the price of singles like plummet because so much of it is open, and all the collectors are just trying to get the big hits, which means like honestly if you want to play the game, it's actually going to get a lot cheaper for you. But if you want to like stonk things and like hold on to like enchanteds and hold them for like when they start going up in price, can be very expensive. Like nowadays, you have to choose the right one, or you're just going to have to buy packs at a higher rate and just hope you pull something really, really big.
Yeah, which is kind of nice because like you open Enchanted before, and you're like, oh great, this pays for like 1/4 of my case that I just bought. But now it's okay, you're actually profiting a little if you get lucky enough to hit one of the good Enchanted or an iconic.
Yeah, or you're Derek and you just go negative every time you open a box.
Yeah,
Guys,
But also, by
guys
the time you get your
bullied me.
tickets, the for the main event, your 10,000 tickets, like the Let It Goes, are all gone. on the prize wall long gone,
Yeah, ridiculous.
right?
Yeah.
So
Even the
there's
Elsas sold out.
Yeah.
The Elsas
the
ended up
Elsas.
selling out early.
Yeah, Elsa. If
Sunday.
they didn't know what was the most valuable, they know now because it's the order of which things sold out.
Yeah.
Right, the Let It Goes went, the Elsas went, the Dragonfires went. Like
Poor Simba,
these
just staying there
Yeah.
on the wall.
Yeah,
Nobody
Simba's
wants
not
you.
worth his 4,800 tickets or whatever he was.
Yeah, you'd rather get a hat. I know people would rather get a hat than a Simba. That's insane. And they're like almost the same amount of tickets. But yeah, the like that's the thing, right? They just didn't scale it properly in terms of like, yeah, how much the tickets cost. And also poor planning. I wonder, like, I wonder if they would ever say like how many they actually like brought to Indy, or if it's like whatever was left over from the last ones. Like they only printed it, like whatever they printed X amount, and then they just don't print them anymore. They just have what's left. Because yeah, it didn't run out in Richmond. Like there was a bunch, and then even in Ghent there was tons. Like they didn't run out. I think I got like 8 in Richmond. Or 6. I got like 6 in Richmond, and like they said there was plenty. But
Yeah.
I think on Sunday I asked them, like we got our tickets after round 1 of day 2, and then I was asking them like, oh, like do you guys still have Elsas? Because there was rumors that the Elsas were already gone, and the person at the booth basically said like, if you want an Elsa, you get it now. And by the time I think that other quest thing happened, that core event that like you played, Matt and Derek, it was gone. But after first round, it was gone. It was all gone. There was like no more Elsas to be bought, and it was like, yeah, there was nothing left.
Yeah, it was bad. We got all Pegasus. I got like 15 Pegasus or something by the time the Sunday event finished. I'm like, all right, boys, how many Pegasus are we buying? Stonks, baby.
Yeah, if anybody wants 4 play sets of Pegasus, please comment below in the video. We'll find a way to get it to you.
Yeah.
I have Pegasus for sale.
Yeah, non-foil Pegasus. We have a lot of them.
We're creating an army of Pegasus.
We just do it like the Kabuto guy. You know the Kabuto guy?
Oh, yeah, in Pokemon. Yeah,
He's trying to have every Kabuto ever made, and now the Kabuto is like $200 for like a common because he just has so many of them. He's just cornered the market. And they're so rare now because they're all with him. We just got to do that with non-foil Pegasus, and then we'll be rich.
Yo, I have a Kabuto at PSA right now, waiting to get graded.
Common Kabuto.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Submitted one.
Yeah, we got to do that. We'll do it with Pegasuses. There's no more. I'll just start buying them.
Yeah, do it with something else.
Yeah, Eleanor's. We'll just
Eleanor.
try to have all the babes.
Dude, Eleanor jumped like by the time this tournament happened.
Well, we knew it.
It went from like 50 cents from when we first saw it, and now it's $5 or $6.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Bought all them foils for $1.
Nice.
You're up.
I know.
The queen is spiking too, no? The green queen?
Yeah, that was the talk of the town. But
because remember, weren't you buying a bunch of them at the vendor, but then they were only letting you buy 4?
Yeah,
who was that?
They scummed us. I asked for the whole stack that he had, and he's like, you can only have 8. And then I sent Matt to the exact same vendor, and they're like I bought it for $2. And then Matt went to the exact same vendor, and they're like, wait a minute, it's $3 for you. So the price was climbing in real time.
Yeah. Like, another Slab Sharks guy just bought 8 of them, so we're going to charge you $3.
There's something up with this.
Yeah.
It's actually still cheap. Market on it is 64 cents. So
yeah, but it's foils. It's the foils. Yeah, I did. I mean, yeah, my $2 is overpaying.
I think
it's the foils.
It's a good card. It was a good card in decks. I think the more we play in these under the sea metas, the better it will be with its 5 strength. So I think it's a good card. I think it'll continue to be a good card.
And Aurora, right? It's just that it works. It works with Aurora, like getting the double discount and stuff like that to then fit more things on the board. It draws a card. Like the card's just good. Like even in the future match, I didn't even use it. Exactly. I didn't even use the draw effect. I literally just used it to quest for 3, and the thing's like insane. As long as you know how to count and don't surpass your opponent.
Yeah, I've heard of people doing like trying to cheat with that. There would be like at 14 lore and have 2 on board, and their opponent's like maybe
Oh.
16, and then they're like, "Quest West, I win."
Yeah, like
Push
wait
them
a
both at the
minute.
same time.
Yeah.
They both get 3 lore.
Quest all. Just hit the quest all button. Game.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh shit.
Yeah. Watch out for that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Watch out for that. Because it's good in core. Like Queen is actually just good in core also. She's just so tall.
Oh, I had a sick queen play where someone used shifted a rhino and sang Zeus and killed my willow. Or, I don't know, something. They did something, and they left my queen. And so I used Della on the big rhino, traded it with the queen. Then the queen lived. The guy's like, "Oh, oh damn!" And I was like, "Oh, that's Mick value, baby."
Yeah.
I just need Mick value.
Yeah,
Yeah, the queen is huge.
5 is a big breaking point, right, in Lorcana at the moment, because a lot of things are 4, and then to be 5 is the big thing, especially for like forts. Like if forts are in the meta, then it's like a huge
Forts,
thing.
Blurple.
Yeah,
beating up
Blurple
the
is
ward
huge.
guys. The ward Scuttle and Merryweather are both 5s.
Yep.
On the toughness, right?
Yeah,
So,
5's a
for
huge
willpower,
breaking
whatever.
point. And then there's the 6. What's her name? Louisa. I also bought that.
Oh,
Stonks,
God.
people. Louisa Stonks.
Oh, I got wrecked by that card, unfortunately.
Those superhero cards, like those are gonna be really good after.
Is she a
rotation.
superhero?
No, she's
No.
not. But she kind
Oh,
of looks
okay.
like
I think
it.
so.
She's a magic.
I'm like, this guy's just mentioning shit for no reason.
I mean, come on. Like, why isn't she a superhero? Like, okay, why aren't all the magical?
She's like
superheroes? They all
super
have
strong.
Powers, right?
They,
Uh,
no, they don't
not
have
all of
superpowers.
them.
They have curses.
Magical powers?
Oh,
Oh.
Have you heard that
Curse?
theory? Have you heard the theory? Those are all curses. Like, can you imagine being able to hear everything in a house with like 2 sets of married couples? Like, no, thank you.
Oh,
I don't want
God.
to be able to hear all that. Right? That one
Yeah, but
lady,
super
every time she
strength?
gets mad, it rains on her.
Oh yeah,
It's like these are actually all curses.
yeah. And what's it
Bruno.
called?
Right? Everyone
Bruno's
hates
high
him
all
'cause he
the
tells
time.
them.
Whoa, I want
Who's the
that
main
one.
character? Mirabelle. She doesn't have a power, right? Her power is like family trauma.
Yeah, like Quest for 5.
That's a curse right there.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't really have a power. Her power is mending family trauma.
That's so bad.
Answer your question. That's why they're not superheroes. But Mr.
Gotcha.
Incredibles, I think that card's actually really good.
The red one?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
It
shift
draws
one.
a card when it challenges.
Yeah, and it's like +2. It's like +2 strength for every
Yeah, well, it's
character you have.
huge. It
Yes.
smacks everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that card's so good. Considering all these cards are $1. Like they're all under $1.
Insane.
Yeah, I think they should go up to
Yeah.
at least 5 because I bought like 10 of each. So I'm
Yeah, I know, right? If they stay
You bought
low,
10?
I'll be happy with that even because that means that legendaries are, like you said, just it's super cheap to make any
Yep.
playable deck, which would be cool. Like,
yeah,
it would be cool to have $1-2 legendaries instead of 15, 20, 30, 40, whatever, right? Like
Yeah,
when
like
you
a
needed
shark.
to buy Cindy's or Diablos or
Dumbo.
Sharks early on or Dumbos, right? Especially early on in the set. So if they're just like so many of them, that would be sweet. And
yeah,
like,
because Dale is under $10, and that's the one that
Yeah.
everyone was like, "This card is really good," and it's
yeah.
under
And
$10.
you still
Which
have, yeah, you still have all the beautiful cards, right? That you
Yep.
want to pull, like all the enchanteds and stuff. So people still want to crack. You still get the like beautiful cards that you pull. These new like iconics are sweet, right? That
Mhm.
were just revealed.
The
for
dual
first time.
iconics?
What'd they call it?
Yeah.
movie
I don't know.
something, movie cinema something, cinema mayhem, something
What?
like that. That's what they call the
Is that what
enchanted
they
type.
said?
It's cinema mayhem. It's supposed to simulate like movie posters.
Yeah.
It looks like a movie poster, yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
Oh.
or some would
beautiful
say
card.
AI generated. I mean, that's a word.
yeah, people are like, "This is fake. This looks AI generated."
People have been saying that
About everything.
cards for a while, but
Yeah.
like we'll give the artist the credit.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, they look amazing.
make some beautiful
Yeah.
cards.
And the enchanteds are gonna look something like that, I imagine.
Imagine.
Your Buzz one would be insane.
Yeah, may have made me buy cases.
Yeah.
I know. I'm hoping for some beautiful enchanteds. The duels, they'll be sick.
Yeah, because I have a
Yeah.
feeling
The
it's
next
like
set?
Pokemon. Pokemon, one of the most expensive sets in Pokemon is the team up set. It's where all the cards, like the dual Pokemon on the cards, are like super expensive, and I have to imagine it's the same thing with Lorcana. And you can kind of see that with like the cards that are already enchanted, right? Like look at Spooky Sight. Oh god, I sold it to Eddie.
Dude, that's
but
crazy. Spooky Sight is insane.
Yeah, Spooky Sight, because it has 3 characters on it.
Yeah.
And it looks really good. Is just super expensive. Circle Life has multiple characters on it. It's like super expensive. Yeah,
You've
just
got
the
a
ones
friend
with
in me.
multi-character. Yep. You got a friend in me, which may plummet because there might be a better one coming.
I would say
Well,
sell. You've got a friend in me, and
Yeah, to me.
invest
Well,
elsewhere.
what do you know? My You Got a Friend of Me is live right now on Slab Sharks. You can bid it. It ends in 3 days.
Slabsharks.com.
yeah.
You want to buy Mr. Enchanted's You Got a Friend of Me?
A
Bye.
Cinderella card, Ervin, that you cracked.
Oh, yeah,
Super
baby.
Shield.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful card.
I think it's because it's like Ariel, right? It's original art or whatever. That's why that thing is worth so much. But not according to PBG. It's only worth $300.
Yeah.
What? Oh, there's no way.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's what they
These
said?
Vendors were like
They're trying to buy
charging
really low.
so much.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Yeah, they're charging $1,500 and they're like buying at $300. So there's like a 400% markup.
What kind of
You
margins
could
is
really
that?
do anything at the vendors.
Yeah, you could. Even when I tried to trade with the 30% bonus, I was only getting 45% of market, which is fucking insane.
Wow.
Like,
And you're buying like at a crazy high price. So
Yeah,
that
exactly.
like, which you have to do if you're trading in, right?
Yeah. I don't know how people are selling stuff, because there were people selling stuff, and I'm like, are these people just getting absolutely roasted when they could be selling on Slab Sharks under affiliate code fill in the blank, Derek?
52.
Yeah, affiliate code 52.
52,
You know,
baby.
would be making a lot better money. I'm just saying. I am in no way biased.
Neither am I. I'm just heavily influenced.
Yeah, heavily influenced.
Heavily influenced.
Chained
Oh.
to Slab Sharks at night.
By the
Or
way,
Slab
we
Sharks
had
at
a iconic Mickey PSA 10 sell for 21,000 Canadian today.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Dang.
Yeah.
On Slab Sharks.
Sold and paid
Oh,
for on
wait.
Slab Sharks.
Imagine having one of those, or maybe even two.
Yeah, I've never had one of those. I've never had one myself. How about you guys?
I mean, I've had.
Ervin, get the
God
rope.
damn it! I had. Yeah, holy. Where's the bleach to drink?
Oh, whoa.
Oh, chill.
It's supposed to be
That one-
family friendly for
That one
Ravensburger.
gif, like jumping off the building.
Yeah, god damn it. Whatever. I got a buzz. Whatever, man. It's fine. I don't care. It's
It's
fine.
fine. It is
Oh.
fine. It's all
Yeah, it's
good.
fine.
I mean, just look ahead. We're gonna invest in Attack of the Vine because it's gonna be an amazing set.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you see the price?
Moon.
Generational wealth.
The price of what?
Yeah.
Attack of the Vine. When we were driving to Indy, it was like 185, and we bought a bunch of boxes. We get to Indy, it was like 200, and then today it was 225
It
CAD.
was 250
on
at one
that-
point, and no one was buying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on that website that we bought from.
Yeah. Hidden website that we will not
Hidden-
tell you guys
hidden
about
website.
because that shit's mine.
Yeah. That's the plug.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
If
not
you're a
even
foreigner,
like a
they'll
real
fill your
hookup.
box with sand. Well, we only
Does that?
sell to
That's so
locals.
insane. That's so insane. Why
It's
even
so
put it on the
crazy.
website?
You know?
I know. They're just trying to rob
yeah.
some people.
Yo,
Insane.
I don't even care, bro. Like French stores, y'all are ass, man. Like how you gonna do that to non-locals, bro? Like, what do you mean?
I mean, for context, some store. I don't even know what store it was. They posted online like selling Attack of the Vine booster boxes, and within the title it says, in brackets, "Local players only. If you are or if you're not local, you'll be shipped an empty box with sand." And I'm like, this is crazy. Like, clearly, people are not going to read all this, buy it because it was cheap. It was like $140 a box, and then just get shipped sand. So I don't know how that's
So
Holy.
crazy.
I don't know. They don't have
Whoa, the
laws
French
in
ones are
Quebec.
all sold out. Like all the French boxes are sold out from that other store because it's $70 cheaper.
Damn.
a box. They're all sold out. All the French stuff.
Because
you can play
some
with them.
French boosties.
Because you can play with them, right? You can play with whatever language you want.
Yeah.
Unlike my opponent on Friday, who was like, "You can't play like Chinese cards." I'm like, "Buddy, like just because I'm Chinese, don't mean I'm playing with Chinese cards. Japanese,
is he racist?
Japanese.
yeah,
Whoa.
there's Japanese." And I was like, "Whoa."
Did he tell you to open your eyes?
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, you can play with any. You can play with any language. Yeah, play with any language. So yeah, people are buying the French one because it's cheaper. It's just a lot cheaper, right? If you want to just like crack open a box, I did that with Fabled before. I bought Fabled like French ones because I was just like, it was just like I wanted playables. Yeah, it was way cheaper than the English ones. And I was like, if you got a French iconic Mickey, I was like, I'm sure it'd be like still worth a lot of money. I don't even think I've seen one. Like, maybe it never happened in French. Maybe they just fucking ripped us off.
Oh,
Never made a French one.
Never made it.
Yeah, just never made a French one.
I've
never seen it. Yeah, but I've never seen a French iconic Mickey, so it doesn't exist. It's like how I've never seen Josh and JDR in the same room, same shit. They might be the same person.
Josh is JDR.
Oh. Josh runs the farm of flowers.
Yeah, flower farm. Wait, what? Say it like that.
Farm of flowers. Makes it sound like it's a heroin farm, like like poppy flowers.
It's a bunch of poppies.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? This guy.
Derek's just starting rumors. Just like,
Yeah, I know.
JDR
Oh.
Just starting shit.
I'm just kidding. My bad. Edit.
Yeah, edit yourself.
That's why we've
I
never
haven't
seen
even been edited.
JDR. He's playing from jail. Like,
Whoa.
Yo, whoa.
You know what? There's probably somebody in jail with a cell phone who's using it to play on duels.
Oh, hell yeah. 100%. Gotta get rank 1 to get that dust so you can make enchanteds.
Oh, man.
Just getting their deck list scraped and
more cheating.
And it's like, nope, it's a prisoner.
Holy.
Like, we never see this guy at any events. It's because he's in jail.
I didn't even realize that bot or whatever they were using is how, like, on whatever Twitter, like, Brayden put up your deck list. Remember the yellow-blue one when he was quoting, like, your thing? I didn't even click that that's what he was using, and then people were talking about it, and then it became a reference in the, like, the duels, like, forum, and I was like, wait, why is my name on this? And I clicked into the tweet. I'm like, oh, it's the one that, like, when I was saying that you were playing yellow-blue, and then he like was trying to simulate like a deck list for you of like cards you've played or something. And I think
it tracked. Like that's what they would do is it's like the bot would track their games and like the cards that their opponents played and start to compile like what their deck list would look like. Right?
Yeah,
so
and I think it got
kind of like rather than somebody manually writing everything down, it's a bot that's basically just taking it in real time.
Yeah, and I think it got 34 of the like 60 cards, which means either Diego fucking barely played the deck or he got rinsed quickly.
He just got dogged down.
Yeah, didn't see a lot of cards go through.
Hey, I might have won that one. Who knows?
Oh, maybe. The ones that was watching you.
Maybe he just dummied him instead. Who knows?
That's true. Brayden showed me that tool that they use, and basically, it's just like crowdsourcing amongst some of their trusted group, and they would just upload their duels data into this program, like website that they have, and it would compile people's deck lists or like what you've seen based on their name. You can look up people's names, and it has all these cool features too. Where like you can look up a specific card like Tramp 7, so then you'd only see decks that played Tramp 7, and you can see okay, how many times, like what's my win rate on this Tramp 7 deck, where I saw Rapunzel. So it would tell you, like, okay, on the play, you have this win rate when you saw Rapunzel. When you didn't, your win rate's this. So there's a bunch of data involved that is just scraping from thousands of games that they're playing together. And this is similar to what HS Replay was, if you ever played Hearthstone. Has all this just like tons of data that it'll tell you, oh, if you drew Diablo on turn 3, your win rate is this much, or if you had it in your opening hand, your win rate's this. It's kind of like, I think it's fair game to have all that. Like, people are playing on duels. If you don't want people to have your deck list, you don't want them to see the tech cards you're playing, just don't play openly on duels. Like, play in private matches, or in paper, webcam, whatever it is. You're kind of just like opening yourself to having this happen to you if you are just playing publicly on duels. But that's kind of there's a benefit to it too. You get reps. So I don't think it's cheating.
I'm in the same
I don't
boat
think so
as
either.
you. I think I have no moral moral issue with what they're doing with that, because it's just like, it's not part of the official game. It's just like a simulator that they're tracking all their stuff. And I don't really see any issue with that, as long as it's not against the terms of service for the simulator they're using. Otherwise, obviously, for them, that's a problem. But for me, it's not really. And as long as nothing is being touched on like the official Ravensburger Play Hub that I have to use to participate in their tournaments, because if anything is starting to cross into there, then that's a huge issue. But if it's strictly on duels, then I've got no problem with that. Like you said, you can just hide your stuff, right? Like, that's an option for you to do. So it's and the benefits of playing on there far outweigh. You can change your name. Like, you can protect yourself against it if you really want to, right? So
you can't change your name that often anymore. You can only do it once a month. That's the one. That's actually one of the like issues. Is like, you can't change it.
I think you gotta send the guy a DM
or something.
You have to send him a DM.
Like, hide your.
Yeah,
you can't hide your name or anything from your opponent. They always get to know who you are.
No. Yeah, they'll see your name, but I'm pretty sure if you just send the guy a DM, he can change it. Or
yeah, but what if you keep DMing every day? I'm pretty sure one day he's just gonna be like, "How about no?"
Well, send him a nice 50, and he'll
50, some pictures.
Whoa!
Whoa!
What kind of pictures?
Like,
you eating a donut?
I guess if there's no way to identify you, too, right? Like, if they can get your email or something, then that's an issue, because that's like personal information. I got to imagine that's against some sort of terms of service. And then if they're cross-referencing that, then that's an issue too, right? But if it's just like a username, you could just set a random username, and they're like, okay, Marky Mark plays
Lick
this.
value.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, and then as long as they don't know who that is, then it doesn't really matter.
No,
I think that's why Quigley changes his name. I think he was referencing that some people do it every round. They change their name on RPH, because on RPH you can change your name as much as you want, and he constantly changes his. He was saying that's why he just changes all the time. Yeah,
that's for scouting. Like, the day of the tournament, people were actively changing their names because. Yeah, from one round, some guy was like Silverback, and then the next round he was
Silverback.
A different gorilla. I forgot. Yeah, King Louis.
Yeah.
Glazer.
You have my attention.
That's gonna be mine.
Yeah, and that's again, I guess something that you can do, and I probably should do if you wanted to protect yourself as much as possible, is keep changing it, because. Forget like formal scouting. Like, if we're just friends and we're in the same bracket, it's like, hey, didn't you just play against Glazer 69 420? Like, yeah, I did. He was playing Green Steel with Benjas in it. Okay, good.
Holy shit! Why are you doxing me, man?
Glazer 69 420.
And Ebb.
And Ebb.
Attorneys at law.
Attorneys at law.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But yeah, that is something that I probably should like do more often. Is like change the name or whatever. I guess I don't know.
If you care about it, right? Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I know like Dave doesn't, right? He's like, no,
Yeah.
I'm just attack for 2. And if they know what I'm on, they know what I'm on. Like,
Yeah, and I think it was
just
like
get there.
Fungus. I was talking to him about like duels, and I was just like, "Oh, I've played you like a couple times." He's like, "Why the fuck are you using a fake name and shit?" Because he's like, he doesn't know like when he's ever played me, and I was like, "I know I played you, but you don't know you played me." And he's like, "Stop hiding and whatever." But this is when we were testing
Coward.
Eleanor, and I was like, "I don't want anyone to know like that we're like playing that deck." So
Yeah. What do
Yeah,
you guys
like,
think?
Eleanor got out so fast, right? We started playing it on like Monday, and by like Wednesday, Thursday, we had people already starting to bring it up in Discords.
Yeah, some people brushing it off, just like, oh, I guess someone's trying this card out, whatever. But,
yeah, it's cute. It was like a cute thing or whatever.
yeah. But then it popped off. But what do you guys think about revealing ink colors now? Like, that's just part of the game in the tournament.
Ooh.
I want that to happen.
Yeah, 100%. Like, blind
Mhm.
mulligans, like, have hurt me so much where just, if you just knew an ink color combo, it makes the playing field a lot even, especially like if you're more known, right? They'll know what you're playing, but you won't know anything about them, and yeah, it's just not fair.
It also
What
makes
happens if you lie? If you give the wrong.
No,
colors?
it has to
I
show up
think
on
you
RPH.
RPH.
RPH can
you
show
automate
it.
it.
it. Yeah, you make it in something where you can't lie.
Yeah,
Okay, true.
RPH's thing is
That would make sense then.
until you play against Honey with Honey deck, and they're like, you're like, what the fuck?
Oh.
this,
Yeah,
this shit's
there-
different colors.
Stupid honey cards.
Oh,
So
they
dumb.
revealed
Yeah,
some new honey
who would
cards
know?
too. They're,
Oh,
we're getting close
baby.
to a full honey deck.
You know, and then yeah, it's just holy shit. I know we brought this up last time, and someone was like commented like, it's not that big a deal. It's a fucking big deal. It's gonna
So
be
the
so
honey cards
confusing.
are more than just Winnie the Pooh, right? Like it's Tigger.
I'm telling
No.
you, if someone plays a Honey character on you, are you going to ask to show Christopher Robin in the deck? Okay, I won't bring it up again. I brought this up last time.
Ugh,
Yeah.
this guy's a pirate.
End of the match. Show me Christopher Robin. No. I want to keep my deck list a secret.
Refuse.
But yeah, I agree. I think that revealing ink colors is like it's done in a lot of online games, right? Like in tournament, like so, like even in like Runeterra, like the deck lists were like open, like you would see the person's deck before the match starts. But yeah, revealing ink colors also gives more value to like the cards, right? Like so, yes, you mulligan properly and like more effectively going second, so that having the extra card is like I have more effective cards with that extra card, if that makes more sense. It's like I start with 8, but they're effective cards. It's like it's getting fucking hyper aggroed. Doesn't matter that I drew an extra card or whatever. You like mulligan wrong and you're just screwed, right?
Yeah.
I really prefer ink color shown, and then but then that gives an advantage to ink color combos that have like both sides, right? Like one's an aggro deck, one is like whatever. It's like green yellow, right? Like what you played. You played a green yellow discard deck, and then people would be like, "Oh, this guy's on dogs," and then they'd get screwed because they would
Yeah.
mulligan for dogs, which would actually be like
Mhm.
just like next level thinking, right? You
Yeah,
do
it's
that
part
on
of the
purpose.
game, right?
Yeah,
At
exactly.
that
It becomes a
point.
strat, exactly, which would actually benefit you,
Yeah.
right?
It does help with like leveling the playing field too. For like, you can imagine someone who's there like independently or like with their spouse or something, and they're playing in the tournament. They're not out there scouting what the tables are and knowing, okay, I'm playing against Sniped again. I know he's on GP because I sniped him again, right? They're like just trying to play their
Ew.
game, and so now they'll know, right?
Yep.
And it won't just be the opponents knowing what they're on, because they have more friends or they've implemented technology on something else, right? So
Yeah, I
it'd
agree.
be good for it to be a bit more transparent there. I hadn't thought about the altering stuff, but that's true. What I did think about, one of the things that worries me is the potential for ways to cheat using that, right? Or do other things. Like I know with Hearthstone, you mentioned like you knew what heroes your opponents were playing, right? It was like that conquest type format, similar to like Worlds, where you had 3 different decks and everyone knew what the opponent's 3 decks were.
Mhm.
And so there was players that would like developed again software that said, okay, if these are their 3 heroes and these are your 3 heroes, you should always play this one first, right? And that would create like statistically, it would create an advantage, right? And I know that players use that.
I did.
And so you again get
You
into
did?
this. I didn't use it. No, I just, because the people that I knew that used it like really kept it quiet and didn't share it out with others, right?
Yeah, it was pretty sweet because like it would take the data from HS Replay, and it would be filtered on the best players. So it's not looking at like the bronze lowest tier. It's looking at like the legend players, right? And then you just basically say, oh, these are my 3 decks. This is my opponent's 3 decks, and the bot would just say, okay, well, your win rate would be best if you went with starting with this list. But then your opponent could have the same thing too. And then they're like, oh, well, they're going to start with this. I will counter them and start with this.
Hearthstone was different because it was a digital client that it's like impossible to regulate what people are doing on their computers. So you kind of had to like allow the use of these things, right? Like you couldn't shuffle your hand. So like you could have a program on that same program would be like, okay, this card in their hand they've had since turn 2. So you're like, okay, I know that's not some of these other cards they didn't play in Wild Growth on 2, so they must not have, that's not what it is, right? You could kind of make determinations from that. But in Lorcana, like it's on the table. So I think any use of technology in Lorcana is strictly offside to me. Like I would have a huge problem with people being able to be like, okay, these are their ink colors. Let me just run my quick, like look at my phone real quick and scroll to this tab and like, okay, they're going to be playing this, so I should alter for this. Like you shouldn't be able to see the matchup and then know that. If someone has a notebook and they're studying it between rounds for every matchup, then that's fine. But if they're like, I know what my opponent's playing, now I can get help from outside, like I have an issue with that.
Yeah.
In your lead phones on the table, so you can actually just do it really quickly.
Yeah, I mean, someone sits down, like even before you sit down, I get my pairing, and it says my opponent's on this, right? Even even if I don't have this technology, I go to my buddy and I say, okay, what do I mulligan for? He's playing this.
Yeah.
But I guess you can kind of do that now by scouting. So
I was always a big fan of open deck lists in Hearthstone. That's what they had. You just can see your opponent's list before the match. Coming into Lorcana, I said the words open deck list to somebody. Like at one of my first tournaments, I'm like, is this open deck list? And they're like, what are you talking about? What is open deck list? I guess that just wasn't a thing in physical TCGs at all.
No, never. It takes too much time.
No. Hearthstone, it was implemented for the same reason that like you can, or like if somebody's on stream, they're at a severe disadvantage because their entire deck is known, right?
Yeah.
So they were just like, okay, well, rather than people using bots and technology to help them track stuff, we'll just make it open so that nobody, everyone knows everything. You can't cheat using it.
Yeah.
Also, it just takes time. In physical card games, you're not going to like look at it less. It takes so long. Like, and you have to like give it to each person. Like, it just legit. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
I mean, at Worlds,
I prefer not.
You get 5 minutes to look at your person's list, and then you give it back. And
but smaller tournament, right? It's not like 12 rounds of doing that with all those people.
Did you like that? Did you like it again in Worlds when it had that?
Yeah, definitely. Like, because I don't know, you guys are playing at the highest level and you know what to expect, you know what to play around. There's even like levels to it too. Your opponent knows where you're going to play, and then possibly you just do the opposite of that, like you do the unexpected thing. So there's a lot of like,
you weren't really like
levels to it.
You weren't worried about like, or sad or disappointed or anything like that, that like my purple steel Jafar deck is just like, it's not a surprise, right? Like I don't get any of that kind of added benefit.
No, and like there's added benefit to including it in your list, like certain cards. So now you're like, okay, I'll run Benja. Now you got to be watch out for Benja. You run like all these like one of tech cards because now they have to play around it. They know you're on Rapunzel's, maybe a couple of Rapunzels, and now they have to play around Rapunzel traps. So there's is strategy still involved. It's not like you can't do your gotchas, but you can do this hard thing of, you know, you have to play around certain cards.
Yeah, seems true. My gut instinct is like, but I want my gotchas, you know. I play my gotchas and get them. I want to get them. I want to slam Dale when he's like new and value trade a board.
Yeah, there's that to it.
That's just it's just like the feeling. But I get it. I mean, because I played in some competitive Hearthstone tournaments as well, and so it's definitely doesn't take away all the skill or anything like that. It just makes it so that new ideas have to be so strong that when opponents can see them beforehand, they still win.
It's definitely like still a thing because, you know, they wouldn't be used to a certain matchup, right? Even they see the cards, but they're not used to that matchup. So maybe you're inking away important cards that shouldn't be inked away.
Yeah, that's fair.
Where did that ink idea come from? Is that like a real possibility? Where you reveal your
Show
ink?
the inks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's just because like of the scouting, right?
Discourse.
And this whole idea of just like data scraping and finding out what people are on and using bots to try to find that info. So why not just level the playing field and have everybody reveal their ink colors? So it's not as
It also
hardcore.
takes away, and it takes away the ability to cheat that way too. So people like accidentally revealing their ink colors at the start of the game, or people cheating by trying to get a glimpse of it. Like, it's nice to just eliminate all that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
The bottom card.
You can't take it back. You're like, what? Like this person saw it.
I have accident. I don't think in like a major tournament, but maybe in like a set champs or something. I've accidentally like gone and shuffled my opponent's deck and flipped a card and been like, oh shoot, sorry man, now I know you're playing Sapphire or whatever, right? Like, you know, and then what do you do? Going back to our conversation from near the start, it's like, is that a game loss? Because I could be cheating. I could do that on purpose and then whoopsie, right?
Whoopsies.
And say I didn't mean to, but really I did. And it's like, oh, I just get to use that a couple times in tournament. Like, right? So do you start punishing me a game loss for that? Or, you know, where's the line, right? So it's nice if we don't have to deal with that problem because the information is just known.
Yep.
Right? And then it's just play the game.
And then Dogs gets better.
Oh,
Dogs gets so much better.
Dogs is like the worst deck in first games because there's two different lines to take versus different ink color pairings. Like the Willow lines, which you usually take blind, and that's why like a lot of people get got by like Green Seal and stuff like that because like they take that blindly and it dies. And then there's the slow way to go about it, right? Get a lot of the 0/3s, get Nani, go slowly, try to hit the hand, and then you just take off from there. Yeah. But usually, like blind, you got to pick one. It's usually just you take whatever your opening hand gives you, but yeah, makes it rough.
All right, boys, you want to wrap it up?
Always wrap it up. Let's go.
I'll crash a note.
Protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Don't be a fool, Derek. Wrap it up.
Don't be a fool. Oh, we're going there.
Yeah,
okay. Gonna need Glazer and Ebbs. All right, boys. Let's wrap up the pod. All right, guys. Everyone that's watching, I appreciate everyone the feedback. Let us know in the comment section down below how much of a pirate Ervin is and how he stopped shuffling cards.
I'm not okay. First of all, I'm not a pirate. It's clearly Pastimes, right? They're fucking stealing people's shit. Oh,
yeah, they're the ones who are stealing. Oh, shots fired, baby! But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, like
at the end.
At the end,
won't see this.
Oh, at the end? Oh, it's okay. All right. We're out of here. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.
Peace.